Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's still the 11th of December, and the caravan has arrived at Mercy Sound, so let's go see what we have to trade here. We can attack him if we wanted to, and probably get our asses completely kicked. We could split the caravan, but we don't need to do any of that. Let's see, we got 1,000 silver. We're getting an 18% bonus because of Corbin's ability, his skills. We could get some rams. I don't think we can ride those things. We could get Woohoosauruses. These dinosaurs, let's buy it. We got a female and a male. Let's buy those. I mean, hell, we're here. Might as well. We got some food. Labrador Retriever meat. That's just wrong. It's just bad. Nutrimine, components, a bunch of cloth. Medicine probably be nice to have. If I have any money left over. They've got steel, multiple explosives. There's some booze. Excellent and brandy. A little bit too expensive for one bottle of it. More Stargate coordinates. Jump packs, tech print. A bunch of gene packs. Death rest capacity serum. We've seen this a couple times. A serum that permanently increases the number of death rest buildings a person can connect to during death rest. I have no idea what that is. It teaches a fire mage. Fire mage. Do we have any chronomancer abilities? Bard abilities. Side trainer skills. I'm not going to buy any more of those now that I know I have to have a psyker. An Archotech eye. Damn, $3,000 for just one eyeball? Hey, there's beer. One. We'll buy one bottle of beer. A bunch of logs, various weapons, a non-lethal pistol. A fire extinguisher, that might actually be useful. I don't want to spend 300 on it, though. Such a situational use. A bunch of clothes, gold, pottery, sculptures, some modern computers, and a flat screen TV. I think I'm just going to get animals and medicine. There we go. And then we're going to say, get back. Go back to the Alamo. Take our dinosaurs and let's get out of here. Our relationship has changed by 1. From 0 to 1. We've got everyone out hunting right now. Bringing back some meat. They should be fine. I'm not going to draft them. And do the whole military thing. Box told me just to let them do it. And hey, they're doing pretty good. If somebody dies, I'll be a little bit upset. We'll see what happens. I've also got a whole bunch of horses here, including 3 stallions. So we have 3 mares and 3 stallions, and I'm going to try and get those things tamed. Because again, having mounts is incredibly useful. Go turkey hunting. I'm not going to fight any boom rats because I don't want fires to be started. Could probably hunt that thing, but it looks like we have more than enough animals in here. That'll be plenty of meat. We've got plenty of food right now. I need to get rid of all these fires at some point. Get actual heating units. So let's build. I can probably do it with just 1 heater per room. I'll move them around if I have to. Shit. Corbin's caravan has been ambushed by a group of 1 Currans. They want our smoke launcher. I'm gonna refuse and fight. This could be a terrible idea. Currans have good weapons. They do not, apparently, though. They only have an axe. Okay. Mount up behind the rocks, actually. Doesn't really matter, just get in a position where you can fire at them as quickly as possible. Cade, huh? How about open ground here? There we go. One and done, okay. Got donkeys here. What did they have? Just... Hey, they had beer. Beer and simple meals. We got more beer from hunting them than we did. I probably should have picked it up. I was going to say, is it not going to give me the option? Scrundus and Corbin. There we go. 2 whole beer. I'm going to leave the hatchet. Take the clothing. I think we've got a Curran or two who could actually use that. And that's it. Did I not have them selected? I could have... I'm gonna have to watch the video now. Could have sworn I saw green checks there. Suck it up. We won the battle. In 4 days, our caravan will be attacked by enemies if we don't leave. You can't just stay there forever. I don't even want to think about the camels. They're gone. I'm going to assume we turned around and they ran off with the donkeys. But we'll just replace them with 2 dinosaurs. Helmet Hair tried to convert Ghost to her ideology. What that does mean, though, let's build some structures here. I was going to say, I should probably build some type of shelter. Some type of temporary barn for my animals. It doesn't need to be huge. I don't think it does. Let's see, 2x1. This will just be someplace animals can come in, rest from the heat and cold. Major break risk. Helmet Hair, you'll be fine. I hope. Large animal sarcophagus. No, I need a large animal bed. I know we've got them somewhere. Box told me to use that. I'll use it. It's pretty useful. A soft animal bed for surgery and recovery. Fits any animals. 20 steel and 3 components. I don't know if my animals are worth that. Corbin has the plague. Get the fuck out of here. I hate the plague. I already told you all way early on in the series I might cheat with the plague. I hate the plague. I should just have a mod that removes it completely. Animal sleeping box, animal bed. Well, which one's better? Fits any animal, fits smaller animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say do that. And then I think it should be... No, it's just called shelf, okay. And this will be for eggs and food. So I'll get that set up. That way when they start laying eggs, we can just move them instantly to the shelf. I'll get some temperature regulation in here at some point. Not the most important thing in the world right now. So Corbin, you guys, Corbin's in trouble. When you have the plague, you have to rest basically the entire time you have it. You need to be treated 24/7. As soon as your treatment window pops up, you have to get treated. I'm not even sure if herbal medicine will be good enough to help raise resistance or immunity for the plague. It's one of those things where when your colonists get it early on and you don't have actual good medicine with like a hospital bed, silver floors, and other fancy things, your odds of surviving are almost 0. Heaven help you if you have a raid in the middle of that and your colonists can't get any type of treatment for a couple days because everyone's wounded or dying. You know, we need to chop this tree, this shrub down. Can we? No. Apparently not. Oh, Nightling. I should probably put a zone in here. Just so I can force them to stay out of people's way. I mean, between the Nightling and the bedbug, they might, if I'm not careful, they'll eat all my food when it matters most. Cloth BDE pants. Where's the washing machines? 5 of 5 load. No water capacity. Well, let's fix that. See, I know that running it to 1 would connect both of them, but I like this. So, I think that's good. Steel wall. I'm going to claim all of this. I'm going to turn this into Carrot and Emmy's bedroom. Claim all of that. I'll dismantle that. I only need 1 door. They'll be the first to get their own bedroom, and one of those reasons is so that we can do Carrot's yeoman ceremony. The bestower will arrive by shuttle and perform the ceremony. We'll only give a title if any throne room requirements are satisfied. I'm not entirely sure what the throne room requirements are, so I'm going to have a bed in here, maybe a throne. If any throne room requirements are satisfied. I also kind of want to send my... Maybe we'll do this first. We'll do the tribal machine quest, get information about Deep Core, and then do Carrot's yeoman ceremony. After we get Corbin and Scrungus back and see if there's anything we can do for Corbin. Use all the magic that Box has. The caravan has arrived. Okay, you... Scrungus cannot mount. How do I send these things to the pen? I think I'm gonna have to make an area. Okay. New area. If there's a better way to do this, I would love to know. Let me check something. Their name is really weird. Nope. Doesn't look like I can force them, so do it this way. There's usually a way to brute force things in this game. Sure, there might be a mechanic that allows you just to assign them to the pen, but I don't know what it is. I know this is almost as good. I don't need them walking over the fence, which they absolutely will. Okay. Get that set up. Send at least those 2 there. You know what? Don't be mounting the Night Prowler. I want these things trained as well. We'll train the dinosaurs to attack and guard. We can assign them to various people after that. Everyone can have their own mount, their own guard dinosaur. It'll be pretty nice, actually. Revy, aren't you my best researcher? Or is that Slacks? Apply tech print. I'm going to click on apply that. I want to use some of this stuff before it rots away and I continually forget about it. Get this done. I'm going to have Tal take care of the Mechanitor thing soon. Slacks shows up and grabs the disc. Like, who's running around with my other tech print? I know someone is. Medicine. Tech print applied. You've completed the project's tech print requirements. Your researchers can now begin researching how to actually use the technology at your research benches. And Slacks gained 2,000 experience in the intellectual skill, which probably went completely to waste or helped him max out researching. Yeah, max expertise. Okay. Back to the task at hand. You can carry the beer around. Smoke launcher, pine logs, granite blocks. Unloading inventory. Well, I thought that I had another tech print somewhere. Is it buried? I lose so many items in this game, it's so hard to keep track of everything. Either way, Tal, I said that this was yours, so decrypt this transponder. Let's see what this does. Hopefully it doesn't summon things here. It says it's going to lead us somewhere, I think. Hey, Sora's awaken with us. Okay, welcome to the colony. Hug. Use a special hugs to quickly tend to someone's wounds. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. Corbin. You've already got really high immunity, which is kind of weird. I just want you to rest until healed. Get your ass to bed. Everything else can wait. Okay, drop the medicine, drop the silver. Ancient ship. We've decrypted an ancient transponder, revealing the location of a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship is badly damaged, but you can signal it to land nearby. The ship contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanitor. Mechanitors can create and control mechanoids for work and combat. By extracting the deceased Mechanitor's mech link, you can turn one of your colonists into a Mechanitor. The ship also contains hostile mechanoids. It's composed of 2 scythers. I did get my autopsy table built, so let's accept it. 2 scythers? I think we can handle that. I was going to say, is it going to land like right in the middle of our base? Because I didn't sign up for that. A Mechanitor ship containing feral mechanoids has crashed nearby. The mechanoids will exit the crashed ship and prepare to fight. Everyone except... Well, everyone here. You know what? No, I want everyone. Except Corbin and Sora. Get over here. I think Scythers are... did you just crash land into my dinosaur? You did. Wait, that's not mine. Okay. Looks like mine, but is not. Jovian the Sculptor, dead. He's got a mech link in his brain. If I have to, I'll haul his ass to the freezer until I figure out how to rip that implant out. Okay, here they come. I was going to say, Scythers are just melee, I believe. Jovian's mech link is available. Slacks. Let me see, the question is how? Gear. Of course it's not going to work like that. Overview, extract skull. I don't think I want to extract the skull. Extract his mech link by selecting a colonist and right-clicking the corpse. Tal, this is your job. Extract the mech link. The biggest problem is if I have to do surgery to install this into Tal's brain, it's probably not going to go that well. Crashed Mechanitor ship. Let's deconstruct it because I need steel. Also, while I'm thinking about it, these guys need to go into my freezer. Side their corpse? Good, they will. They better get hauled into there. We'll be breaking them down for components soon enough. So Tal runs over to the corpse, which is quite desiccated by now, and rips out a mech link. A bionic implant that allows direct control of mechanoids. Mech links are used by soldiers to control war mechs, and by workers to control labor mechs. A person with a mech link is known as a Mechanitor. Mech links are self-installable, that's good. Pressed into the back of the throat, the unit injects itself through the flesh to clamp inside the base of the skull where it meets the spinal cord. That sounds painful. There, it threads a web of ultrafine wires throughout nearby neuronal tissue to make the direct mental link between the user and the mechanoid control band. Mech links are not simply devices for sending radio signals to mechanoids, because mechanoids are not merely robots. In addition to traditional computers, mechanoids have a dim psychic presence, so fluently controlling them requires a psychic connection. By linking Mechanitor and Mechanoid both psychically and electromagnetically, the mech link permits deeper control than screen and button interfaces. Since the mech link interlaces deep with the brain tissue, it can only be removed after death. Must be capable of smithing work. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Capable of none. Yeah. Okay. Let's install it. Not gonna wait. Mechlink installed. Tal. Tal has installed a Mechlink. He is now a Mechanitor and can create and control mechanoids. Research basic mech tech to get started. Your Mechanitor can create mechs at a production building called a mech gestator. They can control as many mechs as their total bandwidth allows. Okay. They can control mechs in groups. Each control group can be set to one of these modes: work, escort, recharge, or dormant self-charge. Maximum number of control groups can be increased with apparel and implants. Mechanitors can signal ancient leader mechs to attack in order to obtain rare items from them. You must do this to improve your Mechanitor past certain limits, but beware the danger. So we could summon it. Cannot. We can summon Diabolus. We'd have to work our way up from there. Well, this is kind of confusing, so now I need to do some research. Strip this dead body's clothing, because he's got doctor scrubs and a builder's jacket. So pretty fancy. A lifter has dropped from orbit and is placing itself under the control of Tal. It seems to have been attached to this mech link and is eager to serve its purpose once again. Okay, it almost lands on Tal and crushes him. So Tal now has a lifter. Let's see, assigned to group. This is kind of confusing. Auto repair. We can draft it. Assigned to group. It's already in group 1 for working. Automatically go to rechargers and recharge when needed. Well, I don't have any of that stuff yet. So what's it doing? Refueling cocoa wood campfire. It loses 10% energy per day. Oh boy. Let's take a look at this. I'm researching sewage treatment right now. Basic mech tech. The technology needed for your Mechanitor to create and control basic tier mechanoids. I'm going to move that to the front line. Followed by... I guess I can't do that. Signal chip not studied. Okay. I wonder if I have to find a signal chip. So we'll get that underway. That'll probably take a little bit. What else do we have that I can mess around with here? I thought that was going to go a whole lot differently than it did. That's right. Really what I need right now is just a bit of time to pass. I need to get steel mined so I can complete some of these constructions. I want to get the temple finished and decorated. We can do a leader speech. Not very high quality right now. The room must... What's Carrot even doing? I don't really know. Let's check Corbin real quick. I need to pay attention. 59. Oh, you're about 9% ahead in your immunity. Living tissue will resist instant change. This can remove many elements. You know what? I just want to try this. Can remove many elements that were caused recently as the tissue is restored to a state prior to the element. Includes wounds, diseases, and age-related ailments that occurred within the window of time reversal. Probably should have used this as soon as Corbin got back from his trip. Get this crap out of here. Reverse aging. Rapidly reverses the age of the pawn. Any other conditions affecting the pawn will also reverse their natural tendencies. I need to use that on some of the colonists. Let's take a look. Slaxer's 28. Emmy's 46. Carrot's 51. Brevi's 48. Tal's 54 and has a bad back. Corbin's 46. That might help him a little bit. I'm curious exactly how much aging it will reverse. A large field of Rip Stump has sprouted nearby. What the hell is Rip Stump? Pleuromia was a herbaceous plant that lacked secondary tissue and had an unbranched stem. Limited lifetime, okay. It's harvested, it's free food that's already instantly grown, so it would be rude to let it go to waste. Say if it took years off of his life, that would be nice. Like, or I guess that would be added years to his life. Need rechargers? I'm trying. Do I have anything? Mechanoid effigy. No. I do not. Curious what happens when that thing runs out of power. Fact. Loading washing machine, picking up the dead clothes. Get that little mess cleared up. And on to the next one. A sewage outlet has become blocked. That's probably because it's not even completed yet. Do not drain. It can treat 50 liters a day. And it's holding 500 liters. Do they just... I was gonna say, did they just like dump the sludge directly into it? Seems like it got filled up really quick. Either way, it's the 12th of December. We now have a Mechanitor. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen. And then we'll see you all next time.